aboo, Gaelg aboo, Gaelg aboo.
Gaelg aboo the jarrow as feill gus Goll as Gaccan.
Manx Radio Weather with Manx Glass and Glazing.
And we'll say fast to my to Ruth, who's going to give us the weather in Gaelg.
Fast to my Feill. Bí le braew chirimón, lesh shalin Chruinnaght, ach lesh bodil yn arja, bí'n Chruin began jegach na Ceartan. Bí gia fes na mínach on, ach synath ta beg, higgin gia vai an thui as njátacha. Temperela smooth, feed Celsius, as genach den blad a luer. In riet. Bí an emsha chirim lesh shalin Chruinnaght, as temperela bonus cajun son in imbach, carn shachten na marn, as foddi de jig fliarish a Kiaull shachten cho chit. Irina grainia ec unvinnid jeg lugweg merach, as line grainia unvinnid as feed roast jai jew.
As Shannon's Burlnish, all that in English, fine today with good sunny spells, although areas of high cloud may make the sunshine a little hazy at times. A light or moderate winds for much of the day, freshening from the northwest this evening. Maximum temperature 20 degrees Celsius, feeling pleasantly warm. Outlook, staying dry through the working week with sunny spells and near average temperatures. Then at some point next weekend, the drought period is likely to finish as rain arrives. My vegetables will be delighted to know that. Sunrise 5:11 a.m. tomorrow, sunset 21 minutes to 10 today.
Manx Glass and Glazing are now stocking Omnia flush sash frames. See the range at the showroom on the Snugborough Trading Estate. Gullas Gaccan, brought to you by the Gaelic Broadcasting Committee.
I'm gonna San Bernardino, ring-a-ding-ding. Milkshake mixes, that's my thing now. These guys bought a heap of my stuff, and I gotta see a good thing sure enough now. Folks line up all down the street, and I'm seeing this girl devour her meat now. And then I get it wham, as clear as day. My pulse begins to hammer and I hear a voice say, these boys have got this down. Ought to be one of these in every town. These boys have got the touch. It's clean as a whistle and it don't cost much. Wham, bam, you don't wait long. Shake, fries, how do you go? And how about that friendly name? Heck, every little thing ought to stay the same. Oh, my name's not Croc, that's Croc with a K. Like crocodile, but not spelt that way now. It's doggy dog, ready, ready. Clock style, boom like that. Gentlemen ought to expand. You're gonna need a helping hand now. So gentlemen, well, what about me? We'll make a little business history now. Well, we build it up and I buy him out. But man, they made me grind it out now. They open up a new place flipping meat. So I do too, right across the street. I got the name, I need town. They sell up in the end and it all shuts down. Sometimes you gotta be an SOB. You wanna make a dream reality. Competition sent them south. They're gonna drown, put a hose in their mouth. Do not pass go straight to hell. I smell that immediate smell. I'm an angel, not croc, that's croc with a K. Like crocodile, but not spelled that way now. Oh, it's doggy dog, ratty rat. Doggy dog, ratty rat now. Oh, it's doggy dog, ratty rat. Croc style, do me like that.
Shen Mark Knopfler. Boom ma shen, or boom like that. Yes. And the reason that we had that was because I was listening to John Lee Hooker with Boom, 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 Boom. And we are going to play that shortly. But then I spotted this and I thought, I'll stick that in to start with. So
very good. Why is the boom theme? Is there a reason for the booms?
Just because of boom, 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 boom,
just
which I quite liked.
There's
and then
also,
I was hunting because the Manx Radio has this wonderful system where you can stick a word in and then a whole load of options appear.
I bet there's loads of boom things.
Well, there are.
I can think of like Venga Boys, boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
and then the Boomtown Longtails. I'm not saying that word on
those
air.
fellas are in there.
All sorts of things.
Yeah. Yes. Well, there was a full screen of booms. As indeed there are here a full screen of Garfunkels. That may give you a hint for something that's coming up later.
Very good.
So yes, well, fast am I as Kiaull.
Tammy braew, gyramaiad, as Rudbeg ski, a little bit tired, but I'm good. Kiaull us.
Well, Kista Gray, Roy McGeet, Gorish, Gaelg, Hoden, Gorm.
Oh wow!
Running
okay.
about like a blue-bottomed fly.
That's a new one on me, although I think I might have heard you say that one before. Well, I do understand that. Or we could say maybe kiak gun kian, maybe like a headless chicken.
Well, that could be it.
I
and
do
actually, there've been
that.
rather a lot of these blue bottle flies.
There's been
about,
a horrible
hasn't there?
amount of flies.
Yeah.
I've seen fewer house martins this year, certainly around where we live, and I don't know if that's got anything to do with it, but we certainly normally get a nest of house martins, and we haven't had them this year, and the flies have been worse. So I don't know why. Maybe any environmentalists listening might be able to text in and tell us why there's more flies around.
No shortage of what they call swallows at us this year. Which,
oh, right.
I think, was it last year or maybe the year before, there didn't seem to be that many. And then this year they're back again, which is really good.
Lovely to see.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But whether the swallows will get the blue bottles that are in the house, I suspect not. Maybe that's why the blue bottles have gone in the house, because
safer inside. Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason. Anyone listening who is an etymologist. It is an etymologist.
It's an entomologist,
is it
I
an
think,
entomologist?
isn't it?
Which is which?
Well,
I always get them mixed
An
up.
etymologist is definitely somebody who knows about the origin of words, so it must be the other
Marvellous.
one. Is that someone who specialises in insects? An entomologist,
I think so, yeah.
I think it's that way.
Well, I'm definitely not an etymologist, as I've just proven. Anyway, yes. Well, I've teased you with the prospect of hearing John Lee Hooker's Boom Boom, and here it is. And after this, we will hear some adverts, and then The Who, because again, in my Facebook inbox, there's a excellent bit of news that The Who are about to release some new music, which I'm looking forward to. And of course, this is The Who from Mongol. Anyway, let's listen to Boom Boom first.
Before Facebook knows, Manx Radio probably does.
Boom, 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 boom. Gonna shoot
put you right down at all your feet. Take you home with me. Put you in my house. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I love to see you walk up and down the floor when you're talking to me. That baby talk. I like it like that. When you talk like that, you knock me dead. Right on my feet. How, 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 how. Whoa! She walk that walk and talk that talk and whisper in my ear. Tell me she love me. I love that talk, that baby talk. She knocks me dead right off my feet. How, how? Yeah, yeah. Now, baby. Come on, baby. Now, baby, walk and talk. Walk, talk. Walk, baby. Talk, baby. To me. Well. Ah! Hey.
As Gaelg Sarah.
Avashan
A Ghaelg, the Manx Gaelic, Yindyssagh, the mother tongue of Vanin, the Isle of Man.
Avashan
You can catch up with more of Manx Radio's Manx language programmes in the weekly podcast Abershan Rish. Say that again.
Avashan
Shanae, that's the one.
Galas Gaccan, brought to you by the Gaelic Broadcasting Committee.
The Who with This Is Mongol. And yes, very, very good it is too. I'm almost tempted. I believe that The Who will be touring in northwest England, which is probably the easiest for me to get to, around about October, November time, and I'm very, very tempted to go and see them.
And that's not that one, as in the original Who?
No,
this one?
Yeah.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And yeah, we'll see. I might, and then again I might not. Yes, so lots happening in this month. The Southern Show is almost upon us, and there's going to be some rather exciting new Manx words displayed all around the Southern Show. Thanks to Munja Vega and Culture Vannon for funding these. I'm looking forward to seeing these because we're going to have pictures of various things like cows and cups of tea and pints of beer, sheep, horses, this sort of thing, and then the Manx written alongside and a pronunciation guide. And it'll be interesting to see how many people are interested in the language and indeed whether they attempt to pronounce the Manx words.
Yindyssagh. And what are the dates for the Southern Agricultural Show, in case anybody hasn't got it in their diary?
Well, I think it's Saturday and Sunday.
Next week, yeah.
I think that's when it is, although I'm not absolutely sure, I have to say.
I think you're right. I think it is what would be the 25th and the 26th of July. It is nice, yes. Just before we come to Chruinnaght as well. So even more Manx in the diary to enjoy as well. We'll have to have a good chat on that.
It's sort of from about TT fortnight through to the end of August, you think to yourself, goodness me, can we not spread some of these things out and have them at other times of the year? And then you remember the damp and the mist and the wind.
And also, I suppose, at other times of the year as well, there's always loads going on.
Well, yes, that's
true. There's always a plethora of things to choose from. And I mean, since I've last seen you, I was at the Manannan Festival at the very start of July, and that was fantastic.
And what did you make of, what was it called?
Community
Seamus
Carey.
service.
Yeah, so for anybody listening who's maybe not come across the Manannan Festival, this was its 50th anniversary. It takes place at the Éireann Arts Centre in Portarin, which is a wonderful community arts centre, fantastic, and the team there are brilliant. They put on really varied things, from films to screenings of operas to fantastic music gigs, all sorts, and there's always plays and things like that there too. And the Manannan Festival, it started off 50 years ago, and this year there was a week of various different concerts or performances actually as well, and both Phil and I and Phil's wife Annie were at this particular one, which took place, which was led by a Cornish guy called Seamus Carey, and it was called Community Service. Now, the synopsis, Phil, it was basically saying, wasn't it? It was saying he's called, I don't know what his name was now, it was like Colin or something, doesn't like people, and he's got to come together to put a community together in about 60 minutes. And can he do it? Can he bring this group of strangers together? Now, I wasn't sure what to expect. I sort of thought we would be maybe like, I don't know, workshopping together to sort of think about how can you bring people together and how can you create communities? And it was really not like that, was it?
It wasn't. And I certainly wasn't expecting the fella to take his clothes off at the end of the...
Not completely, listeners.
Well,
Not
yes.
completely.
Well, I was worrying, I have to say. But yeah, it was a fascinating thing, really, because he hardly communicated to anybody for much of the performance, which again was quite clever.
Verbally. I would say that's the thing. I think he really did actually do a lot of actions. So he communicated, but it was all non-verbal, wasn't it? It was all body language and eye contact and getting us to copy him and various things. We were stood in a circle, so they pushed back all the seats in the Éireann Arts Centre and used that area in the middle. And I thought that was really clever because he was able to get us to do things without actually telling us to do anything. But yes, there was a little bit of a thing where there was lots of free dancing, which I'm not the best at the free dancing. I find that a little bit intimidating. I'm not very happy dancing. I quite like it when you know where you're going and you've got clear dance moves, but when it's free dancing, I got a little bit scared. And then, yes, he leapt around like a gazelle and
yes,
took his trousers off, but there were boxers underneath and it was okay. But it was very entertaining.
It was. And then a couple of nights later was it Landless, the singing group, which I thought they sung exceptionally well. I thought maybe a little bit more variation mightn't have gone amiss. That was the only thing I thought about.
I loved it all, actually, I have to say. So Landless are a vocal ensemble of 4 singers, and they were playing a shruti box as well. A shruti box is a kind of it's got a sort of drone way to say that. It's just a handheld kind of instruments which you basically pull the bellows and it creates a drone, so it's really nice. And they were singing in harmony, and they're from all different parts of Ireland. And they sang beautifully. I really enjoyed that concert. I felt very transported. It was very different to the night before where, as I say, we're doing free dancing and I wasn't sure about that. But then on the Saturday night, Bisky Brisht performed as well, their entire album, Brebel Ushja, Treading Water in Manx. And that was fantastic as well to hear the whole album in Manx. And as well as that, there was different classical music performances, and there was a jazz performance, which was an homage to John Coltrane, the saxophonist, and things like that. So they really did put a very varied programme together. It was great to see. So Jint the well done to the Erin Arts Centre for that. And I was actually thinking I need to tell you about another gig I saw, but maybe it's time for a song.
I think it is time for a song. And
lovely.
This song is Love is in the Air and it says here John Paul Young, so it's a modern version of a Neil Sedaka. Would it be Neil Sedaka that sung this? Anyway, let's have a listen.
Before Facebook knows, Manx Radio probably does.
Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I'm being foolish, don't know if I'm being wise, but it's something that I must believe in. And it's there when I look in your eyes. Love is in the air, in the whisper of the tree. Love is in the air, in the thunder of the sea. And I don't know if I'm just dreaming, don't know if I feel safe, but it's something that I must believe. And it's there when you call out my name. Love is in the air, love is in the air. Oh, love is in the air, in the rising of the sun. Love is in the air, when the day is nearly done. And I don't know if you're illusion, don't know if I see it true, but you're something that I must believe in. And you're there when I reach out for you. Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I'm being foolish, don't know if I'm being wise, but it's something that I must believe in. And it's there when I look in your eyes.
Manx Radio. Okay, we can do whatever you like. Pushing any ego aside. Temperature like sweet July. Okay, every look is giving me hell. Not asking out for anyone's help. This is everything I need. So take my love, but don't lose it. I'm seconds from bruising here, but I don't care. Alright, take my love and be greedy. Don't know where you're leading me, but take me there. Oh, I tried to fight it, but I feel so damn useless. Just be yourself, don't need to make no excuses. I tried, oh baby I tried, but my head's so tired. My mouth it moves pretending that I ain't selfish. I'm saying words but I don't think I can help it. I hide, oh baby I hide. How do you wanna know you find? Okay, let me be a moment in time. Let me be the one that you find. This can be all yours and mine. So take my love, but don't lose it. I'm seconds from bruising here, but I don't care. Alright, take my love and be greedy. Don't know where you're leading me, but take me there. Oh, I tried to fight it, but I feel so damn useless. Just be yourself, no need to make no excuses. I tried, oh baby I tried, but my head's so tight. My mouth it moves pretending that I ain't selfish. I'm saying words but I don't think I can help it. I hide, oh baby I hide, hiding in sweet July. Radio Gaelg.
And that, of course, is our cue to tell you that there's going to be a Manx track coming up shortly. Well, before that, of course, we'll do a quick go on the weather. So fine with good sunny spells, although areas of high cloud may make the sunshine a little hazy at times. Staying dry through the working week with sunny spells and near average temperatures. Then at some point next weekend, the drought ends and the vegetables in the vegetable plot have a well-earned drink of water. So, be braew chirimón lesh and Chruinnaght och lesh bodgel an urge be an grian began jechach na Kiaull be an emsha chirim lesh and Chruinnaght as temprela smooth cajun son an imbak car a chachtan a man. Esh foddy the jig fliarish Kiaull chachtan short shit. So the piece of music that I'm going to offer you is The Girls of Balladool by braew. And I should warn you, this is one that the foot will start tapping, so you might want to move the tables and chairs back in the kitchen so you can have a little bit of a dance.
Galas Gaccan, brought to you by the Gaelic Broadcasting Committee.
And that was the girls from Balladule. We will. So, yes, let's have a little piece of music. And this is Caro Emerald, A Night Like This.
From where you are, you see the smoke start to arise where they play cards, and you walk over softly, moving past the guards. The stakes are getting higher, you can feel it in your heart. He calls you bluff, he is the ace you never thought he played that much, and now it's more than all his cards you want to touch. You'll never know if winning this could really be enough. Take a look beyond the moon, you see the stars, and when you look around, you know the room by heart. I have never dreamed it. Have you ever dreamed a night like this? I cannot believe it. I may never see a night like this. When everything you think is incomplete starts happening when you are cheek to cheek. Could you ever dream that I have never dreamed a night like this? How many times have I been waiting by the door to hear these chimes, to hear that someone debonair just arrived, and open up to see my world before my eyes. That silhouette creates an image and a night I can't forget. It has the scent of something special, I can't rest. If I resist temptation, oh, I know for sure that I will lose the bet. Walk away and suddenly it seems I'm not alone. In front of me he stands, I stop before he goes. I have never dreamed it. Have you ever dreamed a night like this? I cannot believe it. I may never see a night like this. When everything you think is incomplete starts happening when you are cheek to cheek. Could you ever dream that I have never dreamed a night like this? I have never dreamed it. Have you ever dreamed a night like this? I cannot believe it. I may never see a night like this. When everything you think is incomplete starts happening when you are cheek to cheek. Could you ever dream that I have never dreamed a night like this?
I like that. That's a cracking song, I think. I didn't fess up last week that the technical gremlins that I was mentioning was actually due to the fact that when I leant across to press one of the buttons, I also pressed, unbeknownst to me, with my elbow, another button which switched one of the faders off, which is why I couldn't get any of the songs to play. And I worked it out in the end, but there we are. Well, I have neglected the texts and emails, and first one was from Robert, who thinks that the government server is down. Well, I don't think it is because we're there, but I must say I've been a bit slack in responding. And then I also got a text from Graham. You must invite the Who over to our beloved Isle. They would love the villa, rockin' man. Yes, I think that would be a great idea. Absolutely love Braew, a fine foot tapper. I even had a little jig to that one out here in the sticks. And then my marvellously Manx word for the moment for me is yindyssagh. I really love that word. It's just so brilliant. Cheesy grin, glorious Gaelg, Gaccan as Tanny South. Well, got a myad Graham son Shen. And then Robert, as is his wont, sets us a challenge. What is a corned beef fritter from Peel Fish and Chip Shop is the way forward, if only you believe. Well, I do believe it, actually. I'm almost tempted to head back that way. Are they open on a Sunday? I don't know.
Which one, though? Because there's the Cod and Castle, and then you've got Peel Fisheries
up the
road,
yes,
haven't you?
Peel
So there's
Fisheries.
two.
Yeah. Gosh, imagine living in a place that had two chip shops. I'd be the size of a mullock. Anyway, we'll come to that, Robert. We're working on it as we speak. And yes, well, thanks for the text, 166177, or email studio@manxradio.com, and we would be delighted to hear from you. And any Manx-related queries that you might have, please do text in. Anything?
Yes, I was going to tell you a little bit about the concert I went to last night, which was yindyssagh.
Yes.
So Tom Pickard, who's a wonderful singer and from the Isle of Man, sings as part of a group called the King's Men, and they did 2 concerts, both with full proceeds going to hospice, and that was thanks to the fact that the group were able to come over to the Isle of Man and get put up through to generosity from Keynes and Tristan Head. So that was really wonderful because it meant that all the proceeds could then go to hospice for a fine charity, of course, here in the Isle of Man, doing lots of wonderful things for lots of wonderful people. And so the group are an a cappella ensemble. There's 7 of them sang last night. I think they said one of them wasn't able to make it. And if anyone's ever heard, say, the King's Singers, think of that kind of thing. So incredibly excellent vocals, amazing, beautiful, tear-jerking performances, just gorgeous, and then very, very entertaining musicians as well. They really had you sort of laughing one minute and almost in tears the next. And I really liked it, and I wanted to mention it because obviously it being Goll is Gaccan and us talking about the Manx language, because Tom actually arranged a beautiful version of braew, the traditional Manx song Love of My Heart, and he said he'd actually found an arrangement that his granddad had done, and it was on a piano, I think, and he saw it, and it had been arranged for the Manx Girls Choir, and I know the song very well myself because my mum used to sing in the Manx Girls Choir, so I used to hear her sing it around the house, and Tom rearranged it himself for the King's Men, and it was a beautiful arrangement. They learnt the pronunciation from listening to recordings of Brian Stoll, or our recording of Brian Stoll, over and over and over again, and they really did it justice. It was just beautiful. And so the concert I went to last night was at Peel Cathedral, and it was just sold out and fantastic. Yindyssagh, actually, as Graham would say.
Yes, Graham would be very impressed with that. And it sounds like a cracking concert too.
It was indeed. Yeah, it was. So yes, well done to them. Jint them eye to the King's Men, and safe journey back.
Well, the second hour, we're going to have a bit of a look at the Scoil Sailjey, and we'll be considering and Chruinnaght, which of course is almost upon us, and we might even stray into the Cooish Vooar. Who knows? But before we do, Bill Withers. Bill Withers thinks that it's a lovely day, and actually it doesn't look too bad unless you're a vegetable desperately thirsty, waiting for the weather to break next weekend. And then we will hear Mott the Hoople, all the young dudes, which, some interesting pieces of music to close the first hour of Goll as Gaccan.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seemed impossible to face, and when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. I just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day.
Goll as Gaccan, brought to you by the Gaelic Broadcasting Committee.
But then he rapped all night about his suicide. I'd kick it in the head when he was 25. Speed jive, don't wanna stay alive when you're 25. And when you're stealing clothes from Marks and Sparks, and Freddy's got spots from ripping up the stars from juvenile delinquent Rex. Oh man, I need TV when I got T-Rex. Oh brother, again, I'm a good lad. Hey, dude, where are you? Stand up, I wanna hear you. I wanna see you. I wanna talk to you. All of you. Now, Lucy looking sweet 'cause he dresses like a queen, but he can kick like a mule. It's a real mean team, but we can love. Oh yes, we can love. And my brother's back at home with his Beatles and his Stones. We never got it off on that revolution stuff. What a drag. Too many snacks. Nah, I drunk a lot of wine and I'm feeling fine. Gotta raise some cap to bed. Oh, is there concrete all around? Or is it in my head? Yeah, I'm a good man. Oh, the young dude. Hey, dudes. Carry the news. Where are ya? Boogaloo-doo. Stand up. Carry the news. Oh, the young dude. I wanna hear ya. Carry the news. I wanna see you. Boogaloo-doo. I wanna relate. Carry the news. Oh, the young dude. What news? Carry the news. Let's hear the news. Come on. I wanna kick you. Hey, you there. With the glasses. I want you. I want you at the front. Now you're the strength. Now you bring it down. 'Cause I want it. I want it right here. Bring it. Come on. Bring it. Here you go. I wanted to do this for years. There you go.
Manx Radio Weather with Manx Glass and Glazing.
Well, Ligdon geiste Grishan Emsha ons Gaelg Satashach.
Fíomh. Bí le braew chirim ón leis sealan Chruinnach, ach leis bodulin arja bíon Ghrian began Ghaelg na Ciatan. Bí gia fes na mínach ón ach san neasta beg higgin gia vajan thui as neatche. Temperela smú feed Celsius is genachtan blad a liwe. In riet, bíon emsha chirim leis sealan Chruinnach car an seachtan, as bíon temperelas bonus cadjan son an imbachton. Esh foddi de jig fliarish ec a gerashachtan shortchit. Erina Grania ag unvinned jeg lugqueg merach as line Grania unvinned as feed this jai jew.
Fine today with good sunny spells, although areas of high cloud may make the sunshine a little hazy at times. Light or moderate winds for much of the day, freshening from the northwest this evening. Maximum temperature 20 degrees Celsius, feeling pleasantly warm. Outlook, staying dry through the working week with sunny spells and near average temperatures. Then at some point next weekend, the drought period is likely to finish as rain arrives. Let's hope it lasts past the big parade, the grand parade and the Southern Show on Saturday. Sunrise 5:11 a.m. tomorrow, sunset 9:39 p.m. today.
If you're looking for supply-only double or triple glazed units, make sure you visit the Manx Glass and Glazing showroom on the Snugborough Trading Estate or call 674 573. Galas Gaccan, brought to you by the Gaelic Broadcasting Committee.
I'm just a
Franz Ferdinand there with Take Me Out. A good way to start the first hour, I think.
Very good. I like Franz Ferdinand.
Yes, Take Me Out. How would you say that in Gaelg?
I don't know.
Because the obvious is Gow Me Mac, but that's not really.
Doesn't really mean that, though.
Basically means
Picking
you out,
kicking me out.
And bringing you outside. Well, while you're thinking about that,
Curliat.
Curliat.
Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, I think we need to think about that.
Yeah, we'll think about it. But in the meantime,
Yep.
We have some other translations which we were asked to provide. Graham he writes, picturesque Port Erin, and as a starter for this one, Port Erin in Gaelg reads, I believe, Pachan. Well, you're absolutely right, and I will leave you both to translate the rest. Far too difficult for me to even try that. Yindyssagh, says Graham. Well, we've come up with something. But the trouble is with phrases in English, sometimes they're not doing a direct translation, as we've just shown. It doesn't always give you what you're looking for, does it?
And I think probably sometimes it's good to go for something like Erlen, where it's known and it means beautiful, but it can mean lots of other things as well as beautiful. Really, as well, like in that sort of sphere. So you could say Perchan Erlen, like, because normally what would happen is you put the adjective, the describing word, after whatever thing you're talking about. But I'd maybe say something like She Perchan and Pert Erlen Senelian. It's Port Erin. That's the most beautiful, or the beautiful town.
Yeah.
In the island, or the most beautiful port.
As the Clarach Ether Ling, Perchan, as the interim clerk at Port Erin, I would have to say that Port Erin, yes, indeed, it is the most beautiful place in the Isle of Man. Whether I would have been saying that when I was clerk to Arby and Russian is another matter. But, Perchan, you could just say Perchan, Pert Ellen.
Yeah, you could.
Which would be a snappy thing.
And actually, if you wanted to say more beautiful or most beautiful, you'd need to say Sailor anyway, wouldn't you? So, anyway, but but it is a beautiful place.
And then the online dictionary tells us for picturesque, you can have Caslysach, which means... pictureful, I suppose, doesn't it? Would be a way of saying that. Or pictorial, figurative. And then daol, or daol, which is colourful, literally. So either of those might do. So that's Graham sorted. Now, Robert always sets us a challenge, and the thought of a corned beef fritter has made me feel very hungry. Robert asks, what is a corned beef fritter from Peel Fish and Chip Shop is the way forward, if only you believe. And of course this is full of things that you wouldn't say, the word orders that you wouldn't use in Manx, really, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I mean, like the way forward is a very English idiom, really. I think if you thought about saying that to somebody whose native language wasn't English and say, that's the way forward, if they literally took that to mean the way forward is in going before you, what does that actually mean? It's like when people say, would you like a cup of tea? And someone says, I wouldn't say no. What does that mean necessarily? Does it mean you want one, or is it just a roundabout way of saying yes, please?
And of course,
isn't it?
As Gaels,
very confusing.
As Gaels, we tend to answer questions with the verb. So I find it so. Annie gets driven mad, but I can't give a straight yes or no to any question that she asks. Are you wanting a cup of tea? I wouldn't say yes. I would always say I am.
I am.
I'm not. But more often than not, I'll say, well, I suppose I could.
Oh, how ambiguous.
And really, I should be more grateful at the prospect. Anyway, back to Graham and the corned beef fritter from Peel Fish and Chip Shop is the way forward, if only you believe. And I've gone with, well, first of all, a fritter in Manx is frichtag. Frichtag. So frichtag. And then corned beef is, well, beef is feill vart. And then feill vart sailjey. A corn is corned beef. So frichtag feill vart sailjey would be a corned beef fritter. And then you didn't specify which of the Peel fish and chip shops, but a Peel fish and chip shop. Fish and chips in Manx would be yindyssagh spolligan, and then a shap yindyssagh spolligan would be a fish and chip shop, and shap yindyssagh spolligan paart would be a Peel fish and chip shop. So I hope you're keeping up with this. And as you say, Ruth, it's not easy to just use the way forward. But there is a phrase in the Bible, "Ta the lat as the log, the mrurgicha," the rod, thy rod and staff shall comfort me. And I thought that would be, because this does sound terribly like comfort eating.
It does.
She frichtag feill vart sailjey vai shap yindyssagh spolligan paart the mrurgicha. So that's our version of is the way forward, but it really is comforting to me. And then if only you believe, ma vesu creol, if you believe. So there we are. So that's a suggestion there for you.
My Phil, well
Robert.
done.
But I don't know whether that's what you were imagining, Robert. Do you have chips with your corned beef fritter? That's the question. Anyway, it is time for some music, and we're going to hear Lisa Lan by Allow, and then we will have some adverts, and then we're going to hear La Marche des Iroquois Papineau, which is from Levant du Nord. So let's have a listen to these and a few adverts sprinkled in the midst.
Breaking news, not breaking WhatsApp groups.
falch a bod mewn cwyr wrth glywed sŵn ar y bama daw hiraeth mawr am Lisa ddoi dim danfoni I roi fy nghorff mewn deiarddi gobeithio doi difan hwyl ffrid hyd lan y beth hyd lan y beth hiraeth mawr am Israel 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 hiraeth mawr am
Gaelg's Gaccan, brought to you by the Gaelic Broadcasting Committee.
Hey, yana tiddly dum dee day, yana tiddly dum.
Hey, yana diddly dum dee day, yana diddly dum.
Hey, yana tiddly dum dee day, yana tiddly dum.
Hey, yana diddly dum dee day, ha diddly day, yana.
Hey, yana dee da da timminy tom, diddly dum day, yana dee da da timminy tom, ta diddly dum.
Hey, yaddy dum da diddly dum, da dee day, yana. Yaddy dum da diddly dum,
ha diddly dum. Hey, yana tiddly dum dee day, yana tiddly dum.
hey, yana diddly dum dee day, ha diddly day, yana.
Yana tiddly dum dee day, yana tiddly dum.
Hey, yana diddly dum dee day, ha diddly day, yana.
Yana dee da da timminy tom, diddly dum day, yana dee da da timminy tom, ta diddly dum.
Hey, yaddy dum da diddly dum, da dee day, yana. Yaddy dum da diddly dum,
Ha diddly dum, yaddy da da dee dum da diddly dum, diddly dum da da dee da da dee dum da diddly dum. Ya yaddy da da dee dum da diddly dum, diddly dum da da dee da da dee dum da diddly dum. Ya da dee da da dee dum da diddly da, diddly dum da da dee da da dee dum da diddly dum. Ya da dee da da dee dum da diddly da, diddly dum da da dee da da dee dum da diddly dum. Hey, on the tiddly dum dee day, on the tiddly dum.
hey, on the diddly dum dee day, on the diddly dum.
Hey, on the tiddly dum dee day, on the tiddly dum.
Hey, on the diddly dum dee day, ha diddly day, yana.
Hey, on the da da timminy dum, diddly dum day, hey, on the da da timminy dum, ha diddly dum. Hey, on the da da timminy dum, diddly dum day, hey, on the da da timminy dum, ha diddly dum. Hey, on the tiddly dum dee day, on the tiddly dum. Hey, on the tiddly dum dee day, la diddly day, hey, on the tiddly dum dee day, on the tiddly dum. Hey, on the tiddly dum dee day, la diddly day, oh. Down, taddy da dee da down, taddy da dee down, taddy da dee da dum, ba dee da down, taddy da dee da down, taddy da dee down, taddy da dee da dum, ba dee da down. Hayadum da ya dee dee dum ba ya da down, hayadum da ya dee dee dum ba dee da down, hayadum da ya dee dee dum ba ya da down, hayadum da ya dee dee C'est dans la ville de Toronto, car Dieu, quelle jolie ville. Oui, elle est belle, parfaite en beauté, que personne ne peut y entrer. Oh, elle dit à Papineau, je ne crains pas l'homme. Allez lui dire que je me moque de lui, autant le jour comme la nuit. Papillon, il a vu ça, il sait en battant rien, tout aussitôt, du canon a tiré, que la jolie ville attend. Courage, ami, courage, la ville est en pillage, sont écriés au repos Papineau, on a la ville de Toronto.
And they are right to give a big cheer, because I thought it was rather good. And you were thinking there, Ruth, I
recognise
know these
them.
fellas.
Yeah, and then I realised I've done a gig with them in Canada, so I was like, oh yes, feill le vanda no. They're brilliant. They're such a good group, and they're very nice guys as well.
Yeah,
good fun.
Yeah. Well, Robert has answered the question about the freeghtag. Do you have chips with your freeghtag? Feill, vart, sailjey, your corned beef fritter? And he says, yes, with lots of exclamation marks. You do have chips with your fritter, possibly with Manannan cheese. But then he says, the mayonnaise question went to the UN last time. So that's that. And then Andy has given us a help, because at the very start of the programme, was it the start of the hour, there was a song called Take Me Out, that's right, by Franz Ferdinand. And we were thinking about a translation of that, but it's not just as simple as Take Me Out. And Andy suggests maybe it could be Can You Go With Me?
Mm-hmm. You could say Nadu Goll merrim. Or maybe if we were saying, can you come with me, like can we come along to this concert with me, you could say Nadu chit merrim. Merrim is with me.
Oh, if I imagine the equivalent of Take Me Out would be Tammy Giddy Goll Mach. So, because effectively Take Me Out, I want to go out.
Yeah.
So you need to say.
Do you want to say that you want to go out? Yeah.
Yeah, but
totally.
It doesn't have a direct and easy, straightforward.
Not one that springs to mind.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Well, we're going to hear some more music now, because we're coming up to the weather soon, and I don't want to miss that.
Breaking news, not breaking WhatsApp groups. Manx Radio.
It's always repeating itself.
water. Oh. I wasn't expecting that, but I should have been, because it's time for the weather.
Woohoo!
And we'll do a quick version of it in English and then in Manx. Fine today with good sunny spells, although areas of high cloud may make the sunshine a little hazy at times, staying dry through the working week with sunny spells and near average temperatures. Then at some point next week, the drought period will finish as rain arrives.
Bí le braew chirimón lesh Chruinnaght lesh bodulin arja bí'n grian began jegach na Kiaull. Bí'n emche chirim lesh Chruinnaght carn and jachten as bí'n temperelus bonus cadjan son in imbach as fuddy the jig flia rish eka jera shachten shaw chit.
Well, you might recognise the next song, because it is Carvel na Droch Fren by one and only Ruth Kegan.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Well, I think so. Tell us about this.
Oh gosh, it's such a long time ago since I recorded this set. I think this came out in 2016, so it's 10 years old this year. Whoop whoop. And this particular one, I'm not actually singing the tune. I'm just playing the tune of it. And Carvel is a type of usually a religious kind of piece of music, and often very much Christmassy kind of type of things. And this one's a Carvel of the bad women. But I don't believe women are bad, so I'm not going to sing those words, But the tune is pretty damn good, so we're going to hear the tune, and there might be a wee bit of singing in there too. So enjoy.
Guller's Gaccan, brought to you by the Gaelg Broadcasting Committee.
waters lap her sides, anchored firm with the mainsail flapping gently faced into the tide. Breezes dancing with the halyard decks all creak underneath our feet. Aged queen of the Baltic Sea, trade monarch of the Northern Fleet. Waves are lapping golden glistening lights to guide us where we roam. Peaceful island, always listening to the song that carries us home. Waves are lapping golden glistening lights to guide us where we roam. Peaceful island, always listening to the song that leads us home. Silent shoals of herring thriving on the spores that lie beneath. Snapping mouth, storm of silver, tiny morsels numb to grief. Further still in the quiet darkness, undiscovered waters hold secrets of the richest nature, deepest ocean sails untold. Waves are lapping golden glistening lights to guide
And that came to an abrupt end.
Yes, you weren't expecting that.
I wasn't expecting that. How could you tell I wasn't expecting it?
And actually, it's a while since I've listened to that because I recorded it 10 years ago, and I don't tend to listen to my music ever, really. I think there's something about being a musician yourself. You always just hear the errors in it.
Yes.
And you have to listen to it so much in the mixing and mastering process and finding all the bits you need to change and, all of that, you end up being super critical. But I was just thinking of that song, actually, that I wrote, the last little thing you hear. I wrote the words, I didn't write the melody for it, but I wrote the words based on a trip I went on coming back from Iona in the Hebrides, back to the mainland of Mull. Well, not back to the mainland, that's very mean to Iona, back to Mull, which is a different island. Having gigged in Iona, we had to go, there was no ferry, so we had to go on a boat to come back, and the only one that was there to take us just happened to be a tall ship, which is pretty
marvellous.
cool. I know.
Yeah.
So we only went over, back over to Finnafort in Mull, but it was wonderful. So I wrote that about how peaceful I felt. So actually, a lot of people think that song's about the Isle of Man, but it's actually about Iona because it was about the journey. But I do feel the same way about the Isle of Man.
Yeah. Well, it was a very nice piece of music.
Good on my head.
Yeah, very good indeed.
Yeah.
Well, we have an Chruinnaght to talk about, so let us do just that.
We do indeed. So not next week, actually, a week tomorrow sees the start of two exciting things going on in Kiaull, and that is both sailjey, which is Culture Vannan's Manx language summer school for adults, Manx Gaelic summer school, which takes place from the Monday to Friday, all taking place in QE2 High School, which is very exciting. I've been madly organising that. There's 8 courses going on this year for adults, so lots and lots of behind the scenes work and programming and planning and all of that, and resource gathering. And then for the general wider public, from 27th of July, which is the Monday, until the 2nd of August on the Sunday, there is an Chruinnaght Celtic gathering taking place. It's a week-long family-friendly Celtic music, dance, song and language festival. And it is a fantastic, varied programme. So I'm going to tell you a little about that now. Now, you can find everything that's going on if you go to celticgathering.im, that's Celtic Gathering, all one word, .im, or unchruinnacht.com. So both websites will take you there, and then they'll tell you all about it. And you can pick up programmes all around the island as well. There's physical programmes. But some of the things you can look forward to are fantastic concerts every single night, or ceilleys. There are also lots of different things that you can go to. For example, on the Saturday, if you've got family potentially, there's lots of things that would be free to go and enjoy. So there's things going on at St German's Cathedral in the grounds in Kiaull from 11 till 4 on Saturday the 1st of August. Free music, song and dance in the cathedral, and also some Gaelg as golf, which is mini golf with a Manx language theme. It's very exciting. But also one thing I'm involved in and very excited about on the Wednesday night on the 29th is a film night. So it's short films in various different Celtic languages, plus there's going to be a question and answer sort of or like a discussion really with 2 filmmakers from Wales who have got this award-winning film which is part of the evening, and me and Christy DeHaven, who the listener will know for sure. We're sort of actually in conversation with these filmmakers as well, and it'll be really great. There's lots of different varied short ones, and the premiere of a brand new Manx short film as well. That's on the Wednesday night at 7:30 at the Centenary Centre in Kiaull. Tickets are £7 for adults and £3.50 for under 16s, although it should be just mentioned that a couple of the later films have some adult themes with some adult language and dark comedy, so just be aware of that. If you are bringing young people, they might just want to pop out before the last couple of films. But there's so many good things. Now, if you're also a Manx speaker, there's lots of opportunities to practice that week. There are pop-up Gaeltach sessions, which is a Gaeltach is a region, basically, in Ireland, you'd say, where basically Irish as the first language. So that's been sort of taken and used as a name, pop-up Gaeltacht, basically creating these little areas of where Manx is heard and being practiced and spoken lots. And if you go down to the House of Manannan in Peel on the Tuesday the 28th in the morning to the sort of cafe area at 11 a.m, or the same on Thursday morning at the same time, same place, 11 a.m, House of Manannan, you'll be able to go in and join in with Manx conversation. But there's so much going on. There's workshops, there's ceilleys. I mean, I'd like to go to everything, except I'll be teaching quite a lot of the time and working quite a lot of the time. But I'm very excited for our Goll sailjey students as well. We've got a third of students coming over from different places in the world to come and get involved in the summer school, as well as 2/3 of them on island, and it's just going to flood Chruinnaght or Peel with Gaelg, as well as lovely Kiaull and culture.
Well, on the subject of lovely Kiaull and culture, Kiaull and culture, we have, I mentioned that I had been searching for Garfunkel, and here he is, along with
good.
Paul Simon.
Lovely.
A bridge over troubled water.
Galas Gaccan, brought to you by the Gaelic Broadcasting Committee.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Get rough, and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way.
That's the sort of song that you can't help but sing along to, I find. A Bridge Over Troubled Water, Simon and Garfunkel. Been watching this, I think it's on Sky Arts or something, Paul Simon describing his Graceland music, when there was a certain amount of controversy because he was heading over to South Africa to at a time when artists were not travelling to South Africa. But his argument was, well, the idea is to cut off cultural exchange with the apartheid regime in South Africa rather than the people who suffer under the apartheid regime. So, it was a very interesting programme. But anyway, that's another matter. The Cooish Vooar. It's not that long before it'll be on.
It's not, and actually the next time I speak to you will be towards the end of August, and so I thought, well, let's have a little chat about it now because then it'll be upon us practically. So Cooish means lots of different things. It can be a subject or a matter or a cause, and it can also be a kind of get together, cosy chat. You might have a little Cooish around the fire, and it has been the name of a Manx language festival here in the Isle of Man for a number of years. In fact, it started out life called Sailjey Gaelg, and that means Manx Language Festival. And Cooish was just changed to later on, just because it's a bit easier to say as well. And actually, we like people to have a cosy get together and come together, and of course celebrate the cause or subject or matter that is the Manx language. So,
and of course, the other reason was because. I mean, as Manx speakers, you don't think of failure as anything other than something tremendous.
Yes,
and then you realise that English speakers don't appreciate that failure means a festival.
Well, this is it. This is also a very good reason to go with something like Cooish.
Cooish,
absolutely. And this year, Cooish is going to be big because it's the year of the Manx language. It's Blaen na Gaeilge this year. Cooish is got the word Vooar next to it. Now, Vooar or Mua in Manx means great or big. Now, why is it Vooar here? Well, just an answer. Very simply, it's because Cooish is a feminine noun. That means Mua will change to Vooar. This happens in Manx, and this time it's going to be big. So Cooish Vooar. Save the dates, 25th of September, which is a Friday, until Tuesday, the 29th of September. And there's going to be so much going on all around the island, from absolute beginners and curious people who are curious about the Manx language and people who are visiting the Isle of Man, right through to confident and fluent speakers. There will be something for everybody. Do you want me to give you a little bit of an eye-opener of what's going on?
Do you know what?
Time?
I think that would be a great idea.
Yindyssagh.
We've had couple of minutes left.
Okay, let me give you some highlights. Well, the programme is being organised at the moment and it will be coming out at the start of September, but do keep the dates free, and there are some things that are already on sale. So, for example, there will be the world's first Manx language opera being premiered at Kiaull Cathedral on Friday the 25th of September. Now, there's an evening performance which the tickets are very, very quickly gone almost. So if you want to go to that, do make sure you get a ticket. But in the afternoon, there will also be the dress rehearsal, which will be a fully sort of, everyone will be in costume and things for that. So do go and watch in the afternoon if you're unable to get a ticket in the evening, because you don't want to miss out on this, because it's a world premiere. And that's called Cailleach. And it's telling the story of Tehi Tegi. And actually, if you know about the Hunt the Wren tradition that we have at Christmas, it's based very much kind of linked into that sort of folklore. So it was really, really beautiful. I've seen some of the script myself, actually, of the lyrics, which have been written by Bob Carswell in conjunction with the composer Matthew Warren, who's a fantastic composer. And then we've also got other concerts going on. It's not just concerts. There are other things going on which will be fantastic talks and guided walks and lessons and open like sort of sessions that you can come and learn some Manx as well. And one other thing that I want to just say about, because I would hate for anyone to feel like they missed out on getting tickets. It happened to me pretty much last night with the King's Men. Didn't get a ticket and I managed to get one of the last ones. So don't leave it to buy your ticket for the Tuesday the night, 29th of September at the Gaiety Theatre, there will be a wonderful quartet called Alt, and they are Scottish and Irish Gaelic singing, featuring one of the best known Scottish traditional singers, Gaelic singer called Julie Fowlis. She is absolute legend, and she's incredibly hard to pin down. She last came to the Isle of Man about 17 years ago, and she tours the world all the time. She also sang the theme music for Braew. Myself and Rachel Hare will be supporting that, so tickets are available on the Villa Gaiety website. You can get them now.
Yindyssagh. Well, sadly, that's us for Gullas Gagans. Gurra Myos and Geisha Bobby Bob up next with Claire na Gael. The police will play us out with Every Breath You Take.
Him shoo!